Hello, hello. It is the one and only 5D Transformations, and we're here. It's a blessing to be back. And I wanted to talk about something that's very important to add to your power in the game of life. I want you to understand the power of gravity. And we're going to use one of the universal laws, which is the law of duality or polarity, um, which states that there's two sides to everything and that there's two opposites. And then if you understand energy. And if you understand, for example, electricity, how plus and minus charges create, electricity, that plus minus charge. Well, let's look at it from a place of, let's say, your inner world, which I think is very important and is actually massively important. I'm going to show you why. Because your inner world, which you can look at as your inner ideas, your visions, um, it's the world that you create within your own mind. Think of it as if someone's writing a book. At that point, they're pulling a book from their inner world because they're writing about a story that isn't currently taking place in the outer world. They're putting their touch on it, their experience, and then giving it out to the people. So when you understand the power of that, that's where creativity exists. If you study my MBTI information, that's introverted feeling. That's your inner space of creativity where the things that make you feel a certain way, you can put that down and you can create, and there's no limit to that world. Let's say in your outside world, you're limited by the amount of money you have, by your height, by your physique, by your there's so many different things that can be considered limitations for people. But in your inner world, you can close your eyes right now and imagine that you're a millionaire. Who can stop you? Right? Nobody can stop you. Now, the only difference is people want to feel that solid experience of it. In the mind, it's so loose. It's so it could just fade. It's like a cloud. And what you got to understand though is the stronger that you build that inner world, it acts as the yin and the yang. It helps bring that in the outer world. It connects with that in the outer world. You see, you need a force within that will connect and will pull the external experience to it to match it. You know what I mean? It's matching vibrations. Prime example, let's say you wake up and you're like, man, I feel like eating some eggs and bacon. You have to first experience that in your mind. And then you go out and you connect with it in the external world. You can't find or locate anything externally that you're not already locating within yourself. So when you understand that, people keep it so simple. They just want to connect. They focus on the things that they know are that they can get. Okay, I wake up, I know I can get into my car and go to work, or I know I could go out and um, get a coffee, right? But it's almost like you have a GPS system that can take you anywhere, and you're deciding to stay right in your little, right on your block. This can take you to the moon. This same aspect of life is what has allowed us to come up with innovation, with phones and rocket ships and spaceships. They begin with an idea, the person holds on to it, and then the outside world shifts and things connect and connect to move toward building that thing and bringing it to life. You got to understand that everything that exists within you, every desire that you have, every goal or dream that you have, it wasn't put there by an accident. It was specifically placed in you because it wants you as well. The things that you want you as well. You know what I mean? And you got to understand that. So the more that you build and do these exercises where you might visualize and meditate and take deep breaths and imagine experiencing what you want to experience, you're creating a reference point internally so that once you open your eyes and get into your regular life, you'll be able to spot opportunities in the outside world a lot better, a lot sharper. You'll be able to see opportunities to bring that to life because you're cultivating it within, as within, so without. You see it in your outside world. And to be more scientific about it, I guess, you have your reticular activating system. And it's, for example, if I say red cars, right? If I say red cars, look at all the red cars that are outside. There's so many of them. All of a sudden, you'll start noticing red cars in the environment, right? It will start looking for the things that you put attention on. Until before then, you didn't notice any red cars. It didn't stand out. But now that you said red cars, it becomes a thing. So you can either be a slave by this, people manipulating you through commercials, through different things. Everybody's trying to vamp off your attention so that you can go ahead and put your energy toward their product and buy their stuff or do whatever they want you to do. What happens if you use this for yourself and you begin to choose the things that you implant in your mind, and your mind will then wake up each day trying to find it, because the mind is always trying to find what's within it in the outer world. And it can find the most beautiful, amazing things for you to experience, or it can find the worst things. It's all about what you put your attention on. So that's my message. I got a lot of videos getting ready to drop. Okay, I'm excited. So look out for that. We have the Patreon out right now for the exclusive videos. I got the Pyramidian coaching on there. And we have all of our courses, you know, the dating and relationship course, as well as the MBTI course, which is very powerful. And yeah, I appreciate you all listening. I will see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment. Let's run it up. You already know. See y'all later. Peace.